Lock Lotus from Goddess Vlog Media, and I'm here to give you an update on my lock journey as well as my color. Ah! So, first of all, I know I'm coming in here on a live. I did my video, I edited, I did all the things that I needed to do, and something happened, and I didn't feel like doing it over again. So, I was like, forget it. I'm going to do a live. Y'all just going to have to catch the replay because I'm not going to be able to keep messing with this retrograde, okay? So I did go and get my retie. I got that done on the 9th. It had been 4 months since my last retie, so it took us 4.5 hours to get it done. I don't think she realized how long I had waited. I think when she had quoted me, but we got all that handled and taken care of. So I will be going back in there to get my retie every 12 weeks for sure. So that's gonna be handled and out the way. So I know I had said I didn't want to do color again. Well, I don't know. Did I tell y'all? Because I sure was thinking it. But I didn't want to do color again, but I just had to. Like, I just love it. I love my color. It took me a minute to get to this color, and I like it. I like it a lot actually. I twisted my hair up the other day. Usually, if I'm going to hydrate it, I've started a little hydration routine where I just, I spray it down and put my little twist in here, and I think I'm actually liking these twists. But I think I'm gonna do them again, and I'm probably gonna do them just maybe a tad bit smaller and just a little more organized because this is like to go to bed. But I've had these in for like 2, 3 days already. I'm enjoying them honestly. But yeah, so I sprayed some moisture on my hair and I put my Amazon link in the description because if you go to that link, I have two different sections for locks. I have the section where I think it's called Maintain Your Locks, and then the color that I did, which I'm going to tell y'all everything that I did. I also have a cart ready for that as well with everything that you need in it. So with the color, now if anybody have been following my journey for any period of time, you know that I started my journey with red locks, and I shouldn't have colored them the day before my install. Like literally, I was coloring my hair red before less than 24 hours before my install, which I tell everybody do not do that because it's just not a good idea. You don't have the leeway to nurture and nourish your hair the way you need to when you first do a color and then go and get your locks. But that's a whole nother video. But I ended up stripping the red out, and that video is in it's on this channel. So if you just kind of scroll down, I don't really have a lot of videos on here just yet, but if you scroll down, you'll see the video where I changed the color from red to like the ginger auburn family. That's what I call this because I don't really know, but this is it looks a little gingery auburnish to me. Auburnish, is that a word? Because I just created it. Whatever. But but yeah, so I did that, and I really hate that I did that because it changed the integrity of my locks like immediately. Like I could tell right then and there as I was shampooing, because I remember holding a thick ponytail before I did it, and after it was just like collapsed down, and I'm like, this is the same locks, but I'm holding a smaller area. And I think I even said that on that video, but that was just really not a good idea. I don't know if it was just the way that I did it, but it really changed the integrity of my locks. And then I went on and did another color the following year, and I used bleach. Don't use bleach on your small locks. I mean, it would be different if we had like shortcuts like pixies, you know what I'm saying? And we kind of like recycling the hair every month. You got a new batch of hair to deal with, you know what I'm saying? But if that's not the case, then you might want to be, move a little more cautious when it comes to your color, because we want these locks to stay on our head for the duration of the time that we're going to have them. So be very careful in the color and how you go about, doing it or whatever. So I did that. I regretted it. I won't do it again. But this time, what I did was I used in Sally's, and I do have that cart ready. But in Sally's, there is a soft auburn in the high color. I think it's by L'Oreal. I used a soft auburn and a sizzling copper. Now, the sizzling copper has a booster in it. and I put the whole booster in there. I mean, it was 4 boxes of color, and I put one whole booster in the 4 boxes of color from the sizzling copper. So I mixed those two together with a 20 volume. I did not use 30, 40, or 50. So when it comes to color and the levels of lift, you have your threes, your fives, your sevens, your tens, your 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50 levels of lift, or volumes, to get your levels of lift. When it comes to that, you have to be very mindful, because the higher the volume, the more likely you are to get some level of damage with, coloring your or dyeing your hair. So to be able to use a 20 volume and get the level of lift that I got, like, I just did my roots, and y'all, I had video and everything. I was showing everything that I was doing in the video that I originally did, and I hate that I'm doing a live now, but I can't re-record that video. But I had showed like how much new growth I had, and y'all know how much new growth I had. If you go to another video, you'll see it. But I just went and I colored my roots, and I used a 20 volume, and I got really good lift. You can see that. I got really good lift with that 20 volume. That is like, it did it. And then on the ends, I used a 10 volume with the same color to just kind of, tie it all together. But I'm going to go ahead and take these down as I continue to talk. But I do want y'all to understand that I will be doing I'll be doing a series on the moisture hydration of your locks, because for some reason what I'm noticing in the lock community, and I don't know if it's just because if maybe that's the way we've always been taught, but for some reason when it comes to hydrating your locks, we miss the ball with that. Like, it's almost as if since you are now locked, now your locks don't need moisture. Well, I don't really agree with that, and I guess I'm probably going to end up being kind of a rebel when it comes to that, because I feel like locks need hydration thoroughly. Because let's not forget, the same thing your loose locks or your loose hair needed, before you locked it, the same thing it needed then, it's the same thing it needed now. Locks are merely just loose hair that is matted together. So that doesn't mean just because it has collected some buddies along the journey that it no longer needs to be hydrated. That is just not the case. So I really feel like, we kind of miss the ball when it comes to our hydration and, what we're able to do with our locks. So I am going to do a series on hydration for locks, and that's new locks as well as mature locks. There is something that can be done, because you just can't tell me that we're just supposed to just totally negate the fact that the hair needs to be hydrated because it's locked. Like, you're not going to tell me that. You're not going to tell me that, and having these locks for 12 years, I know I have been guilty of trying to go with what I've been told. And even as a hairstylist and understanding why and how hair needs hydration, even as a stylist, I still got caught up in what I was being told. But I feel like there's a better way. I really do. I feel like there's a better way, and I feel like we should be able to hydrate our hair from day one of your lock journey all the way down to day whatever, however long you plan on, going on the journey. So let's definitely talk about that. Um, I would also say, when it comes to your moisture and things like that, just having products that are easily rinsed out. Like, when it comes to your products that you use, and I did put some products in my Amazon store. I have some sprays and things like that, that you can use to hydrate your locks. Spray and oil. But let's not forget, remember when we were, out here with our loose hair. How we had to layer our hydration in a way where it made sense to the hair. So, when you're doing, I think I got them all. When you're doing your hydration, you have to use something that is water-based first, and then use something that is non-water based to seal it. So I'll save all of that for the series, but I'm gonna just go ahead and just do this. But ooh, woo, yes, look at this. I love it. Y'all, what y'all think of this color? Ooh, yes, honey. So this time I did twists. Most of the time I'll do braids, because braids will give you more of a zigzag. Twists will give you more of that, like a little soft, a little soft this. Whereas braids will give you more of a harder, zigzag. So I was like, forget it. Let's go with this time. And I like it. What y'all think? What y'all think? How it's looking? What you think about the color? Tell me something. Oh my God. Ooh. I like it. I like it. I'm really enjoying it. But do anybody have any questions? There's a few people on here. Nobody's saying anything. What y'all doing out here? I know it's like a weird time of day to be doing a live, but hey, I'm here. Y'all here. What's going on? What's up? Tell me something out here in these streets. Ooh, yes. Yeah. And how about I ran out of color? So you see this part right here? This part right here. I ran out of the color, called myself trying to listen to the little girl at Sally's to tell me how many boxes I needed for all these locks I have. And man, got home and realized after I got to putting the color on, I was like, dang, I need just a little bit more to just kind of hit these ends, and I didn't have enough. But then I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, guess what? Because I said I wasn't doing nothing else. Whatever I did was all I was going to do. I did get a little color shampoo that I probably end up doing. It's an Auburn something. It's like a little shampoo, but it'll put a little Auburn deposit on there when you shampoo. So I might use that, every now and then just to kind of give me a little vibrant something. But for the most part, I like the color. I like the ombre look of it. That was the look that I was going for when I had said before I was going to ombre myself out of the color. So, hey, it looks all right. It looks all right. It looks pretty good. So what y'all think? Ooh. And after my retie, she did leave the 2 rotations. She left the 2 rotations available. Oh, see, this is when you got way too many. There's a whole twist still in here. Oh, Lord have mercy. Somebody tell me something. All right. Oh, Lord. But, yep. 4.5 hours for a 4-month retwist, y'all. You hear me? It turned out good, though. I like it. So this color is hitting. I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. I call it a Auburn ginger or ginger Auburn. It's in that family. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this. What y'all mean? Let's do it. Let's go. Oh, Lord. So after I did my color, of course you use a color shampoo, which I did put one in the Amazon store with all the other products that you need to achieve this color if you're trying to do it at home. Now, if you're trying to do it at home, this is for people that are not afraid to do DIYs, because if you need me to do the color, you need to just reach out. I don't know how much space I have left on my book right now, but hey, it may be a little to get your little color in. But be very careful when you do your color. Read the instructions and do everything you need to do the way you need to do it. Using a 20 volume, you really can't go too wrong with that, because it's going to process and it's going to stop. Y'all should be good with that. And everything that you need is in there for you to achieve the color that you need to achieve. But, ooh. All right, now I'm going to leave it alone. Do anybody have any questions or anything on the color? What is this little piece right here? Oh, this one of my little babies. No questions. The color is gorgeous. Thank you, Health and Wellness. I appreciate it. Let's see. London Dior. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love it, y'all. It be the small things. You know what I'm saying? The small things. Look at this color. I want you to look at that. Look at that color. Ooh, woo. Yes, honey. Them roots hitting good. Look at that. She did leave the 2 rotations, and this time I didn't really care. Now, before when I was getting my reties, if they would have left too much, I probably would have had a fit, But now that I understand what I understand, it's okay. It's okay for those 2 little rotations to be left, and that's it. So this is my color, y'all. Freshly retied, freshly colored. The lock journey is continuing. You hear me? So we're gonna still get them reties every 12 weeks, leaving the two rotations. And I'm just gonna keep hydrating my hair. Now let me tell y'all what I used. Okay, so after I did my color, I used a color shampoo, which I used one from the salon, but I did put one in the Amazon cart for you to use. But after that, I did the Aftergy 2 minute reconstructor. I put that through my locks and let that sit on for the 2 minutes. It was probably just a little bit longer, but I let it sit on for the 2 minutes, and then I rinsed that out. And I use this leave-in, this placenta leave-in. Now, placenta is a really potent protein, so it's really good to do like after color or if hair has been damaged on some level. So I was like, forget it. I'm putting it in here. I use this placenta, and truthfully, I really like it. And I use it on my edges sometimes in the morning. I'll just kind of miss my edges with it, and I'll tie my edges down like while I get dressed and do my makeup and stuff like that, and it lays them down. But I'm not really big on laying my edges, but this will do it if you care about that. And they lay down like all day. But this placenta is really, really good for treating your hair, especially if it's been damaged due to color and things like that. So I definitely will recommend this. They do have this at Sally's, but I do have it in the cart. Now I also use this rice water. It's black rice water. It's good for hair growth, and I'll use that throughout my scalp as well as my edges too. I really like this, and I know I had read a lot of stuff, and then I had saw some stuff on TikTok about this rice water, and TikTok actually sent me something to do a review on their platform with this product, and I haven't done it yet, but I need to because it is really good, and I do recommend it, and I do use it myself. Something else I also been doing just to make sure that I'm tackling everything that I need to tackle on the inside as well as the outside is this multi collagen complex plus. So this is 5 collagen in one pill, and you're supposed to take 3 of them a day with food. But I've been taking these probably for about 2 weeks, I want to say. But I like it because it helps with your joints, of course, because collagen helps with joints. Let's say, hey, but it helps with your nails and your hair and your skin. So all those are very, very important to me. I was like, fuck it, let me go ahead and just take my collagen and go sit down somewhere. Let it do what it's supposed to do. So that's that. But anyway, but that's it. I wanted to just get on here and give y'all an update. I really hate I didn't get my video together the way I needed to. It kind of just, I just had to do a lot of shuffling of files, and I messed around and messed my video up doing that. So that's that. I know it's the middle of the day. It's probably not a lot of people on here left on here, but if anybody got any questions about anything, go ahead and ask and I will answer them. But if not, then I'm going to go ahead and get up off of here. But I encourage y'all to just stay on your lock journey. Keep your locks moisturized and hydrated. I will be doing a series on that, so stick around for that and look for those videos in that series to come up because I will be doing it. It's definitely something that is missing in the lock community, and we have to hydrate our locks. Like, we just can't abandon them just because they got buddies, so that's that. But anyway, I'm going to get up off of here, and I'll talk to you ladies later. Bye.